I didn't do anything to Kim. I mean, I was present, yes, but management of personnel, those decisions are all Howard's.
That is rich. Tell me, when Howard was making his management decisions, was he sitting on your knee with your arm up his ass? Hey, can he talk while you drink a glass of water?
That's uncalled for. And if Howard were my puppet, he certainly wouldn't have recommended you to Davis in Maine. Actually, I'm sure it was Kim Wexler who talked him into doing that. Hence his anger.
Don't punish Kim. If you're mad at me, take it out on me.
I know you like to think the world revolves around you, Jimmy, but this has nothing to do with you. Kim had a responsibility to Hamlin McGill. She should have been looking out for her firm's interests. Not letting us know what you were up to was her mistake.
Oh, come on. You can't be pissed off at her about this.
I'm not. Howard is. Why shouldn't he be?
Because she didn't know. She didn't know I was going to air the commercial. She didn't know I hadn't gotten it approved. She didn't know.
I see.
So she didn't know there was anything she was supposed to tell Howard. As far as she was concerned, Cliff Maine was already looped in.
You told her he was?
I implied it. So it's on me, not her.
She didn't say anything to us about that.
Well, she wouldn't. She wouldn't want to make me look bad.
You have to admit this shows a lack of judgment on her part. She knows you. She should have known better.
You are such an asshole.
Why? For pointing out that her one mistake was believing in you?
For Christ's sake, can we get some perspective here? It was a simple little commercial. It aired once, that's all. And can I remind you, it worked. It worked like a dream.
You see, that's your problem, Jimmy. Thinking the ends justify the means. And you're forever shocked when it all blows up in your face.
What did I do that was so wrong?
You broke the rules. You turned Kim into your accessory. You embarrassed Howard, who, God help him, inexplicably vouched for you with Cliff Maine. You made Cliff and his partners look like schmucks. Shall I go on? How he hasn't fired you for this positively mystifies me. Perspective. You want perspective? I'll give you mine. You're my brother. And I love you. But you're like an alcoholic who refuses to admit he's got a problem. Now someone's giving you the keys to the school bus, and I'm not going to let you drive it off a cliff.
Can we just get down to brass tacks here? What can I do to put Kim back where she belongs, huh? Well, you want me to quit Davis in Maine? That's fine. I never wanted that job in the first place.
I can't get through to you. Life is not one big game of let's make a deal.
Yes, it is. I'm Monty Hall. What's behind door number 2? What'll it take, huh? You want me to quit being a lawyer? Yeah, a chip with a machine gun, that's me, right? Huh? So, what do you say? You help Kim, I quit the law. Is that a deal?
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't say it, but that's what you want, right? That's why you put the screws to Kim in the first place, to squeeze me.
I didn't say that, and I would never say that.
Why not?
Because if I were impeding the career of one of my employees for the purpose of compelling you to do something against your will, that would be extortion.
Yeah, it would. So, you gonna extort me, Chuck? It's a lead pipe cinch, you get away with it. I'm not gonna tell anyone. It's real easy. You just set things right for Kim. You get her back in her office, out of doc review, everything back to normal, and I quit the law for good. No more Jimmy McGill, Esquire. Poof, like he never even existed.
Wow. Wow.
But I need to hear the words come out of your mouth, okay? You're a man of your word. You're an upstanding man, right?
God's sake, Jimmy.
Come on, Chuck, extort me. Say quit, and I will quit. But I need to hear it from your mouth.
You want me to commit a felony? Because that's what you do, right? Because you want to believe that deep down I'm some hypocrite.
Let's find out. Come on down, Chuck. Roll around in the dirt with me. All your dreams will come true. Go on, do it. Go on.
I am not the bad guy here. You don't want to be a lawyer. That's between you and the New Mexico State Bar. You want to quit Davis in Maine? Be my guest. You clearly don't need any help from me to tank your career. You're doing just fine on your own.